Hello, welcome to another YouTube video. As you can see by the title, it's another paint with me. This time I will be painting some fruits and sweets. So I actually couldn't decide if I want to paint fruits or some sweets or desserts, however you want to call it. So I decided, I started with fruits, but then I was like, oh, but I also want to paint sweets. And then I was just like, okay, I will draw and paint this strawberry and then I'm gonna paint some sweets. So that was my thought process. Let me know what would you like to see next. If you would like me to paint some other food, or if there is any cuisine you would like me to paint, please let me know. Personally, I just wanted to practice painting some food. And I wanted to start with fruits and sweets. But right now, I'm thinking of doing another page of just fruits or another page of just sweets. And then maybe later I can do some vegetables or I don't know, any kind of food because I didn't expect to enjoy painting food as much as I did. I don't know, I just really enjoyed this painting process. So I will definitely paint more food in the future. I feel like it would be very cute to have different pages of different types of food. Maybe do for example, one page of Italian cuisine and then Greek cuisine or Japanese. I feel like that would look very cute. So I don't know, I'm just brainstorming right now, but really painting these foods, it made me think, oh, but I can paint so much different foods in so many different ways. So yeah, I will probably do fruits first, and then maybe some vegetables, and then maybe some meals or something, I don't know. But yeah, I really enjoyed painting food. I mean, I love food, I love to eat. I'm a foodie, you could say. So I'm not really surprised that I enjoyed this. I just didn't think I would be so good. Not to toot my own horn, but I think I did a pretty good job considering I've never painted food before. I've never tried to paint food. I would look at some videos of, people who paint food, and it would always look so nice. And I would look up, I would sketch food, and I would I think I also have a shorts on my YouTube where I just sketch some desserts. But of course, sketching and drawing, it's not the same as painting. So I never thought oh, I would be good at painting sweets and food in general. But here I am doing a pretty good job, I would say. So I am so happy the way this turned out. I will definitely do more of this in the future because it truly makes me so happy. When I look at this page, I'm like, I drew this, I painted this. I can't believe it. I'm like, what? What? You did that? So, yeah. And also my dad, he walked in when I was painting and he was like, you painted that? His exact words were like, what? You painted that, huh? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, you see the paint, you see me painting. Because he was in the middle of my painting. That's when he walked in and he was like, wow. He was like, wow, you did so good. That's so good. And I'm like, thank you. So I think that boosted my ego even more. But yeah, I think there's nothing like getting a compliment from a parent. That's the best feeling ever. So yeah, like I said bajillion times, I love the way this turned out. First, I painted this strawberry. I just looked through a bunch of references. I looked up a bunch of ways that people took photos of strawberries, and it was interesting. In the end, I decided, okay, because I can't decide if I want to do half of a strawberry or a whole strawberry, I'm just gonna do both. So I drew the whole strawberry and the half of the strawberry. and I really like the way this turned out. If you ask me what is my favorite out of all of these 3 paintings, I would say my favorite are definitely the strawberries. I like the waffles too. I think the pancakes, sorry. I would say the pancakes would be number 2 for me, and then the last thing would be the macaroon. I think I couldn't really, how do I explain this? I feel like you can't really tell that the macaroon is the macaroon if I now didn't tell you. I hope that makes sense. I feel like I could have make it look more like macaroon. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, it's not that I hate it. It's just that I feel like it could have been better. But those are just my thoughts, of course. So as you can see for my paintings, I mean, I always do that. I do like a rough sketch where you can't even tell what like, it doesn't even look like food. I just do some kind of weird outline, and then later because, okay, so the pen that I'm using, the pencil that I'm using is a bit rough. So I like to, draw with a pen, and then I use an eraser to kind of erase the lines, but they're still here, but they're very, very light lines, so that when I go with the paint over them, they don't go through the acrylic paint. Because you will see in some places, you can kind of see the pencil marks, which I hate. I hate when that happens, but I don't have that thing. I don't know what it's called. It's not an eraser. It's like this gray thing that you like smudge over your page, and then it picks up like the very, very hard pencil marks, and you're left with just like the very light pencil marks, pencil outlines. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. I will probably put a picture on the screen for you. As for like how much I have struggled with painting this, I would say for strawberry, the only thing was the painting of these little seeds. I feel like I could have used a better color for it. The first one was too dark, and then the second one, which is like the yellowish kind of, that I went over the seeds, that's not a very good color either. So that's what I was struggling with there. And then with the pancakes, I would say what I didn't like is the colors that I chose first. Like you will see, I change the color, like I keep adding different colors over the first colors that I used, just because I didn't like the way it looked in real life or on camera. I didn't like the way it looked, so that's why you will see me like paint over it a bunch of times. And what else? And for the macaroon, I was struggling with the part of the dough that has like little holes. Like I try to like mimic those holes with the brush strokes that I used, but I don't know, it just didn't look how I imagined. But it was okay, Like I told you, I'm least satisfied with the macaroons. I don't really like the way they came out, but I'm not complaining. I think it was okay. And also, like I told you a bunch of times, I'm very impatient. So usually if I am painting, the last thing that I paint is usually the worst. I just get tired. That's it. Like the first thing I paint is usually the best thing, and then by the end of the video, the last thing that I painted is usually the worst. And that comes with drawings, with painting, with like anything. Like the last thing that I do is always not so good. And that is because I don't have patience, and I need to work on that a lot. So I hope you enjoyed this paint with me. I hope you like the way these sweets and fruit came out. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!